Danny Vegas time. Danny Vegas world. We are live from Las Vegas, Nevada. We are live from Gene Woods Racing Experience. And like I say every week, don't spend $20,000 on a bottle of vodka. Can't even speak today, Joe Gamble. At some nightclub here in Las Vegas. I mean, you know, if you're a baller, go for it. But I suggest $25 will give you the best ride in town at Gene Woods Racing Experience. Come on down, have a good time. Okay, it is Thursday. It is 11 o'clock. It is time for Danny Vegas. And as you well know, we are at WCOBM. This is the premier creating of content marketing monster. There's no doubt about it. If you are looking for business video, marketing video, promotional video, content creating video on a continuing basis, which is so key, which is I got to kind of get into, this is the place. I will say it straight up. This is better than trying to do it yourself. I watch people try to do this themselves all the time. It is not the professional grade that you are looking for your brand. Now, hey, I admit I see some great stuff out there. I watch it every day. I see it. But for the most part, sitting in your room with a webcam is not doing your brand any good. Not if you consider your brand as good as the big guys. So anyway, we can talk about that also. But today, big day, as you well know. The last Thursday of the month, we bring in Alexis Brown from Alexis Brown Law, your champion of justice. Google it, look it up on social media, Facebook, etc., etc. This is going to be hot today. We're going to get a little update on what's going on with the, it's been kind of interesting as far as in the tragedy here in Las Vegas that we had on October 1st. Boy, ain't much being said about things anymore. It's kind of, what have you done for me lately? And so someone's got to be manipulating information. So we're going to talk to Alexis about that. What's going on? There for about a week or two on social media, all I saw were lawyers after lawyer after lawyer saying, hey, what you got to say? I'm here to help you. I don't see anything going on. So we're going to get a little update on that. And since this is a business show, you think? Yeah, we're a business show. Since we are a business show, we're going to talk about kind of a touchy subject. But it's going in the news lately. I talked about it with one of my Vanessa co-hosts of a few weeks ago, #OneLuckyGal. We're going to talk about business and the sexual harassment thing. Because here's the thing that people got to know. You, Danny Vegas, in the back in the warehouse making $9 an hour, okay? You don't think that you are under the same spotlight as the head guy up in the 20th floor? You are. And we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about if you are a business owner, what is the best thing for you to do? Because, you're sitting there, you're eating breakfast, bacon and eggs, got a successful business, you're doing good, and then you go into the office, and the lady from HR rolls out with a paper in her hand, saying that old Danny Vegas in the warehouse, he's old Russian hands and Roman fingers, he's all over the girls back there. What? So anyway, we're going to talk about that with Alexis Brown of Alexis Brown Law Firm. And we're going to talk about, hey, as a business owner, what the heck do you do? Well, certainly there are things to be done. And as we have found out, and I said this a couple weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, guys, things have changed, man. Okay? Just leave the girls alone at work. If you are I don't know what you want to call yourself. If you are an aggressive player, and you are an aggressive guy that likes to go in for the kill, try it at the local happy hour. Try all that crap somewhere else. Don't do it at work. The gals at work, and I know it, guys, they say it all the time, and I don't mean to get on the girls a little bit. It's like, oh, the necklines are plunging, the push-up bras are pushing, the dresses are so short, the heels are so high. They come walking in and they look like they're going to the club. First of all, I don't think that happens too much. I know it does. I've seen it myself, but I don't think that happens too much. I think that's just an excuse. But guys tend to use that as an excuse. But I would say, gentlemen, let's just play it safe. Let's just stay away from the gals at work. How about that? Why don't we do that? You know what? And here's the important thing, guys. They're okay. If you think you're a Rico Suave deboner guy, and you leave the girls at work alone, you know what? They'll live. They'll get over it. They'll move on, believe me. Okay, so we're going to talk about that. I didn't mean to go on that rant like that. But it's a tough. I have 2 daughters. The last thing I need is, as when they grow up, is they have to deal with this stuff, man. They have to, I consider myself somewhat of a smooth guy. I thought I had a pretty good mojo. I thought I had a pretty good process. Man, I never pulled some of this stuff. My goodness gracious, Joe Gamble, I'm telling you. I don't know. So anyway, we're going to talk about that. Now in segment 2, I'm going to talk a little bit about WCOBM and how important it is that you align yourself with this network as a marketing tool. Because I am seeing people try to do it themselves. And quite frankly, are you running your business, or are you taking the time that it takes to shoot, market, distribute some cheesy phone video that you made? You can come into WCOBM, get a professional standard video, just like you're on the network morning shows. How would you like to have your own network morning show? I can produce that here for a price that's unbelievable. And that's important. I'm going to talk a little bit about business coaching. Life coaching, business coaching. I think one is the other. I think if you own a business, what your personal life is affects your business life. We're going to talk about, as I'm on the outside looking in, what I want to see in a business coach. So that's what the next topic is going to be about. If I were to have a business coach, what I would like to see. And there are some good ones out there. Oh my goodness, they're so good. But what I need, because I think that's what it is. I think different people need different things out of coaching. And since coaching is an arena that, hey, Danny Vega's been around 7 years. Hey, I'm a coach. I can coach you. Hey, I'm a coach. Give me a whistle. So, since it's an easy an arena to enter, how do you know that, this person has their savvy, their salt? I can go on YouTube University and get stuff to say and make myself sound like I know everything. Okay, so we're going to do that in segment 2. Then segment 3, Alexis Brown from Alexis Brown Law. Segment 4, Double Trouble, Alexis Brown from Alexis Brown Law Firm. And she is great. She comes on every month, and I love having her here. And that's why you need her, Alexis Brown, as your private personal attorney. They're good to have in your quiver, believe me. All right, we'll be back. Segment 2.